Sunetra Pawar, the wife of the late Ajit Pawar, to take the reins of the party. NCP sources say Sunetra Pawar has accepted the position of Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. NCP sources say Sunetra Pawar will take the oath of office at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Preparations are underway at Raj Bhawan in Mumbai. There will be an NCP legislators meeting, including MPs, MLAs and MLCs at 2 p.m. tomorrow. At the same time, as the decks have been cleared for Sunetra Pawar to take the reins, not just as the head of the NCP, but also as the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, a post that was held by her husband, the late Ajit Pawar. That is the big development that's coming in as the power plays continue within the NCP. But it seems that when it comes to Ajit Pawar's position as Deputy Chief Minister and at the helm of the most powerful faction that came out after the breakup of the NCP between the Sharad Pawar faction and the Ajit Pawar faction, Sunetra Pawar has now got the confidence of the party workers to lead her husband's faction of the NCP and also to take up the position of Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. That is the big development that's coming in. It seems all is well within the Mahayuti alliance because Sunetra Pawar will take up the key post of Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, and the oath of office is likely to be taken at 5 p.m. tomorrow at Raj Bhawan. There will also be a meeting of the legislators, that is the MPs, the MLCs as well as the MLAs, tomorrow at 2 p.m. So a critical meeting at 2 p.m. tomorrow with Sunetra Pawar. All the decks are cleared for her to take the reins of the Ajit Pawar faction of the NCP and also to take up the post of Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. More breaking news coming in on that front, where what we are learning is that when it comes to the developments within the NCP sources say the merger for now, that was the talk of the town when it comes to the merger between both factions of the NCP. The merger has been ruled out completely as of now. Now, only Sunetra Pawar will take the oath of office, which will take place tomorrow. She'll be taking the oath of office tomorrow. She will be picked as the leader of the legislative party in the meeting on Saturday. This is around 2 p.m. It is likely that her son Parth will be given the remaining term of her Rajya Sabha tenure. Sources say there will be no immediate decision on the party president. But this information brought to us by Payal Mehta from top NCP sources. And now what we are learning is that Sunetra Pawar will take the lead when it comes to taking up the post of Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. But at the same time, she is the only one likely to take the oath of office. First, listen into Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis and what he has to say about the developments coming in from the NCP.
कोई भी निर्णय जो होगा, ये निर्णय राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस पार्टी लेगी। राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस पार्टी जो निर्णय लेगी, हम उसके साथ खड़े रहेंगे। चाहे वो अजीत पवार जी का परिवार हो या राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस पार्टी हो, इनके साथ पूरी ताकत के साथ सरकार के रूप में और भारतीय जनता पार्टी के रूप में हम खड़े।
I'm joined by my colleague Payal Mehta on the broadcast. So Payal, clearly when it comes to the situation that's emerging from within the NCP, decode the situation for us, even though it seems that the decks are cleared for Sunetra Pawar to take up the post of Deputy Chief Minister. But the big development that's coming in from top NCP sources is that the merger seems to be on hold.
Yes, the merger seems to be completely on hold right now, given the fact that the dynamics have completely changed with the sudden demise of Ajit Pawar. You have to understand that Ajit Pawar faction broke out of the main Sharad Pawar faction only because the succession battle was tilted towards Supriya Sule. That was something which actually caused the split in the party. But now with the fact that Ajit Pawar is gone suddenly, the natural heir to take on the position in the government is undoubtedly his wife, Sunetra Pawar. She's currently a member of parliament in the Rajya Sabha. And that is something which she's going to be debating that office. And, the sources also have indicated that probably her son, Parth Pawar, might just be made a Rajya Sabha MP because she still has some term really left. But, there has been a constant demand from the NCP party cadre that, Sunetra Pawar needs to jump. She needs to step in and she needs to fill in for the demise of Ajit Pawar. There is no other name which is acceptable to party cadre. So even though reluctantly a little bit, Sunetra Pawar has finally decided to bite the bullet and she will be taking oath at 5 o'clock tomorrow evening, where the portfolios are, what she gets, because Ajit Pawar was a very, very experienced man. He had more than 35 years of experience as an MLA. He was a 6-time finance minister as well. Those portfolio, etc., are there for everybody to, just guess, later on. But whatever has been done, at least by the NCP Ajit Pawar faction, also has a complete approval and blessings of the centre here in Delhi, where Devendra Fadnavis has also been keeping his party top brass updated about the events that are unfolding.
Right. Thank you, Pal, for getting us that information. I'm also joined by Yasha Kotak, who's joining us on the broadcast, who's been tracking all the developments within the NCP. So, Yasha, as Sunetra Pawar is likely to take up the post of Deputy Chief Minister, it seems all is well within the Mahayuti alliance, given the fact that, as Payal is pointing out, the merger is on hold.
Absolutely. In fact, what we see is that BJP leaders have also indicated that they'll be supporting whatever decision is being taken by the NCP party. So here clearly the top leaders of NCP have indicated that they would want Sunetra Pawar to lead them, and more than 90% of the MLAs have agreed to this. So which is where now Sunetra will be taking oath tomorrow. This is decided in a video conferencing that was held between Sunetra Pawar, Praful Patel and Sunil Tatkare. They all had the meeting this evening, following which a go-ahead was given for this. And tomorrow at around 2 p.m. is where we expect a legislative party meeting to take place, where we elect Sunetra Pawar as a representative, and then following which she'll take oath at around 5 p.m. So this is the latest development that in fact comes in, because clearly after 2 days of speculation is where now decision has been taken. In fact, ever since the last couple of days, there was a constant buzz that there'd be a reunification of both the NCP parties, but with the fact that Sunetra Pawar would be made the Deputy Chief Minister is where we see that that this very discussion might have been put on hold for some time. On the other hand, what's also important to note at this very point is that this would mean reshuffling of the portfolios at the state level. So far, what we also hear from the BJP sources is that be it finance or planning, that will be retained with BJP, considering it was given to a senior experienced person, but several other departments could be given to Sunetra Pawar. Yes.
Right. Thank you, Yasha, for getting us that big update. So it will be a huge push for the NCP to have Sunetra Pawar take up the reins of the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra after the demise of her husband. But at the same time, she's also likely to be picked as the legislative party leader at the meeting, which will take place of the top NCP leaders tomorrow at 2 p.m. But the oath of office will be taken at 5 p.m. at Raj Bhawan. Preparations are already underway. Sunetra Pawar set to be the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra, with the Mahayuti alliance intact. And the big news that's coming in after all the speculation, the merger between the Sharad Pawar faction and the Ajit Pawar faction is now on hold. But staying with Maharashtra, a big piece of